Hi, Brad of Silver Lining Daydreams. In today's RV renovation video, we will be starting our butcher block counter DIY in our camper's kitchen. But first, we're going to be removing our old countertop. In the last RV remodel video, we removed the kitchen stove. So if you want to see that, you can just go back and watch our last RV video. Here I am loosening the fitting so that when it's time to remove the sink, some of the plumbing will lift right out with it. And all along the perimeter under the countertop, we need to remove the screws that are either connecting the countertop to the wall or to the cabinet. It looks like I am going to have to remove the sink. There's those clips, so I'll have to get those out. I don't think I'll be able to video that. There's no way I can get a camera in here, but that screw that you see, to get at those, I have to go through the hole after I pull that sink out, I think. I just can't reach in here to get all those. So these tabs just kind of loosen. Actually, as you turn it, it just moves on its own with the screwdriver. So we're just going to move those so the sink can come out. So actually this fitting has to come off here. And then that'll come off. Now to get this one, but I won't be able to film that. Yeah, let's see if we can move this and I can have easier access. I'm having trouble getting the hot water disconnected. Wow, electrical, that's why that's there to protect us. All right, we should be able to just lift this out. There we go, we got it, yeah. So basically I just went around and chiseled it up. I didn't have a razor blade, I could have just broke the caulk that way. And these are those tabs I was talking about. I don't know if you can see this. All right, here we got it. Now I have much easier access to get those screws out. There's a screw there that has to be removed. That's holding the run of the propane of the stove. There we go. Alright, I think we can get this off now. Yes, we can. Nice. So it looks like there are some screws coming up into the countertop from underneath, but I couldn't get at them, so they just ripped off. They have these sheets of laminate that you can buy. They're very inexpensive. Maybe the black would be good. But the more I think about it, I think I want wood to really warm it up. So here's some of the prices. This would be $239. It's kind of pricey. was bummed out because this chipped off. So we'll glue that on there, I think, and just have to be careful. And I think if we get enough varnish on it over time, it'll stay. So I wanted to dry fit it and make sure it's gonna fit. So I think we're pretty good. We can just run caulk back there. There's a little bit more of a gap there. That'll caulk nice. But I'm off here and I made a mistake here. I cut in a little bit. So I think what we can do is just put a little piece of trim on here, butcher block trim. I think that'll be fine. It might look better to take a thin piece of butcher block trim and bring it back here. So just to go this way. And then again, just caulk there. And if we choose to, we can put a little butcher block trim there. But yeah, so I think it's a good idea to dry fit it. But I'm so afraid that this is gonna break. If I had to do this again, I might have even just put a little seam there because it's so thin. And you would never really notice it. So this was the most nerve-wracking part, was dry fitting this counter, putting it in the truck where it barely fit. And because of this, worried about this might break. So we'll get it home, it's gonna work. And we'll bring the camper to the house before we put that counter in. I think that'll just be safer. The idea is to put a very light coat of color on it. Get it on and get it off as quick as possible. The bottom one first. Hey, you learn as you go. By the time you remodel your second or third RV, you're a pro. A lot of these couches, I assume, are just the same. You do one, you probably can figure them all out. All right, here we go. I guess they should come out together. We got the one.
There we go. Awesome.
All right, you got it, babe. I think it'll just come out, right? I do see some washers laying back there. I don't know where they're from.
Awesome. Look at that.
Am I gonna clear it?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Nice.
It's a good feeling to get that out.
Yeah,
Besides airplane. Besides being able to clean down there, we can get at this to paint it. So yeah, super excited. Let's get a little air in here.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, let's blow around.
Look at that.
Let's blow the dust around, right?
Oh, screw was in there at an angle.
Nice.
I added some structure here, so let's start here. So I've got this structure here, and
Okay.
so it's in like 1x2s or something, so it's real solid. But I put a little bracing underneath it. This
Good.
is a 2x2, and that 2x2.
Mm-hmm.
And I just brought the structure back this way,
Perfect.
and then it comes back here. And then I just put an L bracket right here. I don't know if you can pick this up, babe, but I put an L bracket there
Oh, sure.
because this is on the slide, but everything's kind of tight now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we'll add an L bracket here and then one in that corner there because there's a little bit of free play here.
Sure.
And
Looks
I
great.
think we'll be good. We'll use an adhesive caulk and get that counter on.
All right. Awesome.
So this is an all-purpose adhesive caulk, so you can use it inside, outside. So I wanted something with a little more bonding. Now this is a little lower. That Luan sits up a little bit, but that's how
I
that
can
old
see
counter
that.
was too. So I'm gonna go a little heavier here, I think.
Sure.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have just enough.
Good.
I hope. Hi everybody.
Can't set it down
Whoa.
at all because of the caulk.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe like this. Be careful of that fob. Whoop. A shim from the varnish. Make sure nothing else is under there. Is that another one?
Looks really good. Mm-hmm.
Just absolutely love it.
It's really looking good, Brad.
It's almost better not to tape here and just draw your brush around there like this.
Nice. And this is just the primer, right?
Yeah, I'm working on the second coat of primer. Well, the butcher block counter is done. It looks great. We put the bar sink and faucet in. We were going to upgrade it, but we decided now we love the small footprint that it gives, so we're going to keep that. And yeah, it's looking really good. The cabinets and all that, they're all done. Some spots like this wall, and then if you come along here, the wall that's here, we have to put a top coat up in here. It's just primed. But yeah, so we're gonna put some cedar up here. We have to do that yet. That'll be have a stain on it, give a little contrast. That's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, here it is. I mean, it's simple, but we're going more minimalist, you know. So, you know, we'll put a little greenery there. We might put some subway tile there, this peel and stick. We're just gonna go camping and live with it a little bit, and then we'll decide. So we took the couch out, and we're gonna keep it, but I don't think it's gonna go back in. But we've got a surprise for this area here, so maybe that'll be on the next video or the next one after that. And we still have the bathroom remodel we need to do. The bathroom's all done. We just need to do a reveal. So yeah, here it is. Just love it. I just love the vibe that it gives. Please consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and hit that bell so you're notified every time we upload a video on this RV renovation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.